Well, looks like Tupperware is the best damn chew toy ever. Yep. Uh-oh. Get it, Beau.
Good morning, Beau. Good morning. What are you doing on the floor? That's a good stretch.
Well, it's Thursday morning, 20 August 2026. Beau's pooping right behind me on a leash. There's a dude out there in the field with his, I think it's some kind of spaniel. So we're on leash protocols. Go on, get out of here, move off. Hold up, Beau. The temperature is 59 degrees. Time is late in the early morning, 5:54. And there are 123 days till winter. I'm gonna do this poop toss. Actually, that's a really good looking poop, Beau. Stand by. I don't want to show you this, but I'll describe it. Beau's poop looks like a horse poop. It's so huge. It's incredible effort. I'll show it to you real quick. Okay, and now we're off. This ain't gonna be shaping up to be much of a walk. We actually woke up at 4:05 a.m. for whatever reason. And then I reset my alarm and went back to sleep because I was so dang tired. And then that whole process made me even more sleepy. We do have a early morning power nap scheduled as soon as we get off the trail here, because it's going to be a late start work-wise. Today is the day I finally go to the doctor, man, for my rotator cuff injury caused by long range chuck it throwing last winter. So we have low to moderate hopes that the doctor man will administer a hydrocortisone shot in the shoulder, which should do the job. It's not that bad, really. Just a persistent, constant numbing pain that affects mostly the sleepy time in the evening. Of course, it's not helping that I'm doing all these dog videos all the damn time, holding the phone with my bad shoulder arm. I just thought of something interesting today, this morning. It's the first morning it's been below 60 degrees Fahrenheit in several weeks. I'm not sure if we're turning a corner. I'm sure we're not, actually. But every day we get closer to winter is a better day than the day before that day. There's a lot of discomfort associated with walking in the heat, or even being out in the heat not walking. Government statistics say that 10 times more people die of heat than of the cold. That's a worldwide metric, I think. Not 100% actually on that, but it's close enough for a dog video. We're gonna skip all the rock jumping this morning and try to get a little bit more footage in before we meet up with Rudy. who's out here every damn day at 5 a.m. Yeah, here he comes. Sorry, Beau, this ain't gonna be much of a walk. It's fine. At least now I can slow down my walking pace just a little bit. Try to catch my breath. We're looking at four shadowy figures, 2 dogs and 2 ladies that wake up too damn early in the morning. It's really Edna's fault. I get the sense that April it's actually a nice little run. It's a nice little run back too. You can see Beau is excited. And Rudy's all business this morning, it looks to be. Good morning, Rudy. Sorry about all the ruckus. Let's go to Skunk Junction at least. Okay, come on.
And I pull in and the cops are shining their lights on me and everything. I just took I walk up to the
They're probably looking for you.
Oh my God.
4:30 in the morning? That can't be legal.
They're probably looking for the pesky dog.
We're gonna go as far as Skunk Junction. And maybe slow the pace down on the way back. Just so we can get the time in, not necessarily the footage. Okay, Rudy, you want some water? Well, it's always good to see Rudy in the morning. Even if it's just his hindquarters. And you can see we've slowed down to a sub-crawl pace. It's looking like the sun just come up, so it's only gonna get worse from here. We got 15 3/4 hours left to stay awake in the day, not including the early morning power nap we have planned. But one of the two main goals has been accomplished already. And that's getting Beau's bowels back in business. Yeah, those of you who've been watching these dog videos long enough know there's something unusual about Rudy there. He's no longer getting the puppy coat. Second poop of the day is in progress, is about to be had by Beau. So Rudy doesn't look like a dopey yellow lab golden retriever mix or whatever. He looks like a handsome dog now. The second poop of the day is in the bag. The gentleman with his dog, I think it's a Brittany Spaniel. It's my guess. It's like a white dog with a lot of splotches. Definitely a gun dog breed, but we're not experts. I'm gonna find out someday. Edna will probably know. I'm not gonna ask her though. I'm gonna find out for myself. Oops. It wasn't too bad. We milked almost 45 minutes. But we are now headed back home. We have plans tomorrow with Rudy that I discussed with April just now. It's going to be a pretty good morning tomorrow is my guess. We'll leave it at that for now. Stay tuned. This better work. I have my doubts. Oh! Did not expect to see you right here, Beau. I'm back from the doctor, man. Man, this house is filthy in the daylight. I don't really notice it as much. As suspected, 6 weeks of BSPT. I'm not going to spell that out. It's an acronym. Let's get Beau into the workplace now. You are not taking that outside, nor are you taking that to work. You have one at work. Let's get you loaded out. Seriously? Did you not listen to a single damn word I said, Beau? Well, we're headed into Kennewick, the concierge mechanic. I'm piggybacking with Chase. Chase is going to the vet to have his ear looked at again. And he did not get to visit with Beau. Yeah, so normally he would say at least hello and then thrash her, but there's no time. I don't think the possum's gonna make it. Well, I got the Lexus sorted. It's running very, very cold in the cabin. So next road trip, we're going to have to bring a sweater or a small light jacket. Hey, Beau, seriously, indoor toy. It's almost 5 o'clock. I got to feed. Let's send it back. Let's just leave that. Seriously? The time now is 5:08, so it's a little late for dinner for Beau. She's in starvation mode, which is about to be remedied. Beau is enjoying the last of the flank steak there, the rancid flank steak. I'm gonna have eggs. We got some meat, but we're gonna cook it up tomorrow because it's too hot out there right now for grilling. The bad season is definitely not grilling season. It's indoor season. 123 days, I think it was, until winter. I can barely get up off the couch. I've been icing most of my upper limbs. I'm gonna go outside just for a little while. Every time. Go. Fuse is still on. Circuit breaker, I mean.
Good morning, Beau. Good morning.
It's Friday morning, 21 August 2026. Time is 5:32 a.m. and the climate is 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And there are 122 days till the end of the bad season. There's Beau. We're starting out on the morning poop walk on the trail of Rudy. Okay, the first poop of the day is in progress. The first poop of the day is in the bag. And Beau's bowels are back in business. I'm going to take the time here to make a poop-related observation. If you want a giant poop from your dog, what you do is you feed her flank steak. I found a extremely positive correlation the last couple of days. It's incredible. Yeah, you at home, try it out if you want. You're not going to go wrong. Maybe Beau outgrew the whole rock jumping thing. I don't know. Interesting. I gave her plenty of opportunities. I better stop for a water break. You can tell the trail of Rudy's quite fresh this morning. Let's take the time to talk a little bit about the climate. Today the forecast is 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but this might be, and I doubt this to be the case, the last triple-digit day of the year, which would be remarkable. It would represent a corner turned. We'll see. We made it through the woods section. This little area here is kind of famous in our circles. Even recently, Beau's been down that path, but Sam used to always run down that path. One time we discovered at the time what it was. There's a California latrine back in there. Okay, looks like we have two shadowy figures coming down wearing high vis. So, not that shadowy. Looking to see if there's any dogs with them. I do see a large breed and a small breed dogs. That'll be Rudy and Riley, is my best guess. I think Beau's seen them too. making her move. Slowly. She's not making her move. There she goes. Hey Rudy, good morning. Looks like the ladies have lost Riley. They're wandering around audibly. He'll come back. You see that trick that Rudy did? He was drinking the water I had provided, but he left the ball in the water bowl. And I tried to grab it. But Rudy's too wily. It's the way he's always been. I hope Riley wasn't carried off. Rudy went back to help. Not good. Beau's wondering what's going on. All right, let's go see if we can help. There he is. I don't know if he'd even be worth eating.
He probably.
I guess today is fixing to be the calm before the storm. Rudy's handlers was saying that the climate models are suggesting high winds for a period of 24 hours starting tomorrow morning and ending Sunday morning, coming down. I do have a mind just to spend the entire weekend indoors. Maybe set up some paper toweling or cardboard for Beau to do her business upon. And just hunker down, like I said. Don't do it, Beau. Beau. Don't do it. Beau, come on. Beau could be sitting up there for the second poop of the day. Yep. Yep. Dog vomit. Beau drank too much water again. Oops. Now you can tell all these dogs just want to get home and back to the bed, especially Beau. It's going to be an interesting morning. I'm working from home, but I also have 2 power naps scheduled. That'll get us through the morning quite nicely. I do have other activities on the books. But of course, the main priority is to get Beau back indoors. You can see the sun has come up and it is warming up on us. Beau's about to vomit again, it looks like. No, she topped up a portion of a stick that she was chewing on earlier, my guess. Rudy's right behind me on my heels. I'm not getting any good shots of him. There he is. I'm back from my fitness journey, 67% toward the annual fitness goal. Looks like Beau is spending a little bit of time upstairs. Now it's time to feed her breakfast. And Beau is not amused. Hey Beau, we do not have a scheduled nap right now. I'll turn the fan on at least for you, for your comfort. Well, now the time is 10 minutes after 10 a.m. We're here at Rudy's house. We're gonna grab Rudy for the day. Hey Rudy, how's it going? Hey Riley, what's happening? All right, you ready to load up? Let's load you up. Guess who I picked up, Beau? Yeah, it's Rudy. Rudy's actually never hung out at Beau's house. This is gonna be a fun day. You gotta get your butt in a little bit more. There you go. I got both dogs home safely. Rudy, welcome to Beau's house. Beau's casa es su casa. Why don't you go ahead and explore? Don't mind the bear. Okay, these are all indoor toys, and you will be spending most of the day indoors, as will I, and will as Beau. Although it looks like Beau does want to show Rudy the backyard, so let's do that real quick. I do have to do some work today, and the day is growing long. We have about 10 and a half hours left more to stay awake until we hit the big sleep. We can take this opportunity to check out the dandelion crop. It's the fall crop, come in early this year. I'm no longer doing any weed pulling or weed herbicide application. I'm doing nothing. That's a solemn vow. It doesn't work. We're gonna just embrace the weeds. Whoops. Nice job, Beau. Beau's embracing the weeds right now with her bladder. Every time. That should be the extent of the outside activities. Let's get the AC on. Go ahead and drop it agree, since we have a second dog. Rudy, you want to see me? Well, he's actually seen me at work all the time. I was going to ask him if you want to see me how I work from home. Nobody really wants to see that, I guess. We lost track of Rudy. I think he must have went upstairs, either upstairs or in the basement. Oh. These two dogs are already distracting me. Trust me, Rudy, you want to stay indoors. Trust me. Let me check their water. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably not throw any balls down those steps. Rudy had a little bit of difficulty running down those steps. That's the blue ox equivalent of Rudy's buffalo, actually right there. Next to Beau's collar on the floor is where I store it. Give me a few more minutes, guys, okay? It's too early for a power nap. I'm in the middle of actually doing something for the job here. Maybe you two want to rest up before the power nap? Well, I got one important email off to my Japan colleagues, but I just got a text message. My diclofenac just come in the pharmacy. You guys, actually, scratch that. I was going to take them with me. Might be too warm for you guys to stay in the car. Beau, you're going to have to hold down the fort. I was afraid this was going to happen too late in the mid-morning. Rudy, I want to show you the master's bedroom suite in case you and Beau would want to do a power nap without me. That's doubtful. You got a full complement of bed toys, including a large Highland cow on the floor there. I'm not going to run the AC unit for you. I'll wait till I get back for that. Okay, guys, I'll be back in about 25 minutes to 35 minutes, okay? Beau, you're in charge. Hey, Rudy. Sorry it took so long. There's quite a bit of traffic out there, and it's getting warm. Looks like Beau took the opportunity there to go ahead and have a little nap in her little bed there. Rudy's always such a happy dog, as opposed to other dogs that we know, the grumpier ones. Come on in, guys. You guys are insane. They were out for about 20 minutes. I just felt Beau against my leg there, and she is in fuego. Yeah, you got to cool off, Beau. Let me feel you, Rudy. Yeah, even Rudy's a little warm. I heard something shut off. I got to check that circuit. Yeah. Hey, Rudy, it's going to be a few more minutes. We're still trying to condition the upstairs suite before our afternoon power nap. Yeah, one of these days, something's going to catch fire with those circuits, but it can't be helped. There's 122 days left of the bad season. And we're going to do with 2 dogs here in the afternoon. We needed to get that room ice cold for Rudy's comfort. Beau's ready. The time is 2:15 and the climate is 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Beau thinks I'm gonna spray her. Okay, I'm done pocket hosing for the day. Beau, you better get back in here. Okay guys, now is the time. This is the first joint power nap we've enjoyed with Rudy. I hope it goes well. This is like the 4th time Rudy's been upstairs, and so he's thinking it's another, what's the expression, Beau? Hey, how'd this door get open? Shoot. My guess is Rudy. Okay, how we do this, Rudy, is we run 2 fans, 1 portable AC unit, and we just kind of tuck in here. Like, see how Beau's doing it there? Let's get your collar off for maximum comfort. Beau, can you move, please? Okay, this is not going as planned. Hold on, Rudy. I might have to lift him up. Is it too high? We're running a California King plus a bonus comforter. There you go, that's the spot. I had to get out of the bed to get my sleep cap. Rudy follows me everywhere. Okay. Hey, Beau, can you knock it off? Me and Rudy trying to sleep here. Well, it wasn't much of a nap. Rudy's a stickler for power naps. It's half an hour. Both spent the whole time chewing on that rabbit. And then Rudy come up there and started licking on my face, which has made it hard to continue the nap. I probably slept for maybe 10 minutes. I don't think Rudy likes the napping protocols. We'll try again later. Maybe on his next visit. All right, Rudy. It's gonna be a lot warmer downstairs. I guess we could do couch training. We haven't done that neither. You guys do not want to go outside. Seriously. Are you sure you want to go outside, Rudy? It's got to be over 100 by now. Good water, Beau. It has definitely triple digits, but it was getting quite cold in the master suite. I think Rudy got a little too cold. Oh, well, it looks like there's another potty break in action. And that explains why he had to get up out the bed. Hey, everybody poops, especially Rudy. And it's not going to be an easy one to pick up. We'll make sure we sort it out later when it has a little bit of time to dry. That's pretty good, Rudy. Oh, you're getting awful close to that poop. I'm actually kind of curious. There's no way she's gonna roll in it. Yeah. Seriously, Beau? You could have gotten that ball, but she considered it, but then it was too much work for her, is what it appeared to be the situation just then. Okay, Rudy, let's do a little bit of couch training. You want to show him, Beau? Come on up, Rudy, come on. I'm not sure if he's on couches in his house or not. Rudy, come up. No. Nice job, Rudy. All right. So what Beau likes to do on the couch is he likes to watch TV all the time. Because I raised it wrong. Whoa. You want to watch a dog video? Sorry, Rudy.
I hope Rudy's okay. always comes out here and gets the brunt of the runt. Beau came up with that expression a couple weeks ago. I'm quite pleased with it.
Well, I think couch training was successful. Rudy's figured out the use of the ottoman quite nicely. Beau, I got to take Rudy home now. We're about a half an hour behind schedule on that. Beau, you're going to stay here, okay? It's too hot. I don't even want to contemplate bringing you out to the rig. Rudy, I got to go find your collar. Stand by. Load up. Load up. Pick the floor. Yeah, pick the floor. You want me to scoot your butt in there, Rudy? Stand by. Nicely done, Rudy. It's like driving in an oven on wheels. Should have taken the time to cool this rig down with the AC. Well, here we are back at Rudy's house. I think he's going to be happy to be back in more familiar territory. I'd like to do a little more couch training with him maybe in a week or so. Okay, he's doing his third poop. Hey Riley, how's it going? I brought your big bro back home.
Rudy, where's Beau?
I left her at home. I gotta go to the car parts store. Well, I'm back home now. It's just gonna be me and Beau for now. However, tomorrow we just learned that we're having another special guest over for tomorrow morning and afternoon. That's once again, that's an indoor toy. That's not even a dog toy, though. Got the grill on. We need to get some meat cooking. Otherwise, my dog there is going to starve to death. I was going to check the oil on the Ford Ranger real quick. You want to go see the grill in action, Beau? Yeah, I forgot I was going to cook these steaks up this morning, but I got too busy. Seriously? Every time. Yeah, I just checked the climate on the phone. It's 102 degrees. I actually spent more time outdoors today than I anticipated, and that was a mistake. I just got to get this meat off the grill. It was interesting. I almost set the house on fire there last week and didn't notice the damage until just now. These are harsh times. The meat's done. Well, dinner is about to be served here. It's not easy cooking these thick steaks, so it came out pretty good. Beau's getting the ends that are a little overcooked, and then the second one is a little thicker, so I did go ahead and pull that sucker off rare, so I wouldn't have a repeat of last week. So anyway, Beau's enjoying the $15 a pound New York strip from Costco. Total ripoff. I mean, really, that flank steak we had, the rancid flank steak, it was like $9.50 a pound a couple days ago. That thing was delicious. We'll make do. We enjoy beef, that's for sure. I'd be curious to see how this is going to come out of Beau's upper and lower intestines tomorrow morning, though. It's going to be interesting. Well, here's what I did. I separated, this is more the grizzly stuff, so I'm going to put this in a separate bag. That'll be for Beau for later on. This is for my burrito tonight, and then I have the other stuff in there for a go-forward basis meal prep. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. Well, it's Saturday morning, 22 August 2026. 6:05 a.m. and the climate is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And a little stormy. It's a little late in the early morning for us to be starting our morning poop walk. I forgot to set my phone alarm, actually. And I had woken up at 0400 hours. And then went back to sleep soon after, trusting that I had set the alarm, but I hadn't. We're out here with Beau this morning, starting a poop walk here on the levee on the west bank of the toxic Columbia River here in Richland, Washington. There's a little bit of lightning observed a few minutes ago, so I'm going to try to stay out of the tree lines. As always, the main priority here this morning is for Beau to poop out here in nature. I've said this many times. Nature is one large outdoor toilet from a dog's point of view. It's not exactly a profound statement. Everybody knows that. It was interesting, that runner, I don't know if you've seen him in the previous clip, he threw his hands up in mortal fear when Beau walked by him. She didn't get close. He didn't make a complaint. He knew he was out here in the nature's toilet. Speaking of which, the first poop of the day is in the bag. Oh, we've made it to the Rotary Club Centennial Park. Must be having some kind of warm weather road race out here this morning. There's Mr. Cougar, the itinerant statue. A lot of this is going to have to be leash work because of the proximity to the river there. But we hope to maybe see a squirrel or two here shortly. Oh, we made it here to Squirrel Alley. I don't think the squirrels are awake yet. Samson was out here on Wednesday, I believe. And there were some accounts of him getting harassed quite a bit by the squirrels here in this area. I don't think there's another poop situation brewing, but Beau's okay. Anyways, we're gonna go to the water fountain. I'm gonna try to make Beau drink water. That's a big ask, but it is quite muggy and hot. I think maybe we'll get it done. Well, that's the gentleman that we see at Columbia Point. Couldn't wave back because my hands was full, but I gave him a nod. That's good enough. Seriously? Drink more water, Beau. A little bit more. We got a long slog back. Seriously. There's no squirrels. Now we're on the urban portion of the walk. I was hoping she would jump in that small pond, but no. You better move it, Beau. Doing a little bit of jaywalking. Well, in my mind, it does not get any more urban than this. This is an asphalt parking lot. And that building there is a future home of the City of Richland Police Department. We're already proud of it. They haven't even done anything to that building, but this is a good example of municipal $20 million reuse. That was our fortuitous bounce. We actually lost two $11 pink rubber balls in that very juniper. Let's try to cut Beau off at the pass. All right. We also lost one there in that creek years ago. Whoops. Sorry. I was looking for the ball. Got to get this dog back indoors. Every time. I was pretty surprised that she got that. It's pretty good. Grizzly bar.
Instantly recognisable piece of 20th century art.
The rig now is whisper quiet. I finished my fitness journey for the day, including my PT pendulum swings there. We're at Rudy's house now. I don't have Beau. She's still at home. I'm checking on Rudy. See if he's okay. That's a nice pocket hose right there in action. Rudy! Hey Rudy, how are you today? You gonna bring me a toy?
Look, Rudy.
How are you today, Rudy? Good morning.
See, you look better.
Yeah. I think he's looking for Beau. Yeah, I thought you were gonna bring me that. This is a buffalo. Yeah, Beau's got the same toy, but it's a blue ox, a famous blue ox from Minnesota. You're looking at a breakfast burrito, $4 off between 7 and 10 a.m. I think it was. Time is 9:30. Time to feed Beau some breakfast, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy that breakfast burrito as well. And then I think we have a house guest coming over in the next indeterminate period of time because it's Colorado Don's dog, Samson. So we really never know about timing with that dog because of that girl. Beau, let's grab some brekkie. You're gonna have some steak. That is an indoor toy, and we still have the other indoor toy outside. Seriously. This should be the last time you'll see Beau out of doors today, if things go to plan, which they never really do. Okay, breakfast is served for Beau. And Beau is not amused. She does not like being abandoned like she was for a couple hours. But hopefully that steak will go right into that belly. Yeah. My God, that's good value. $7.99. Let's just say $8 between 7 and 10 a.m. on Muchos Gracias restaurant. It's a small regional Spanish restaurant out there on Javelin. If you live in Richland, check it out. It's like $3 off. And if I was to get the steak instead of the chorizo, it would have been $4 off. Even better value. Hey Samson, what's happening? How's it going? Beau? That's indoor toy. Those are both indoor toys, guys. Seriously. Whoa. Okay, the time is 10:22 a.m. Shut that light off for energy efficiencies. We delayed our power nap, obviously. For Samson's arrival. Okay, looks like Beau's gonna go ahead and select a toy. Okay, now Samson's out of the bed. I'm having difficulty here getting myself situated. That's really my spot. So Samson's actually worse than Simba in terms of personal space. I also had to get rid of all the bed toys because of this one. I'm starting to disembowel one of them actually. Samson, I'm gonna have to try to squeeze in, okay? Shouldn't be this hard. Seriously? What the hell's going on in this bed? All right, let's get these dogs out the bed. The power nap is over. It was highly productive. 45 minutes on the dot.
Chase, you ready? It's a big one. Here it comes. Good job, Bubba's.
Beau is not amused. All right, ready, Samson? It's a big one. Every time. Let's try that again. Try that one again. Oh. Okay. This is proving more difficult than imagined. Let's try that one more time. Every time. Well, let's do a time check. The time is now 12:22 p.m. We're finally on the couch. We kind of lost the last couple hours after that power nap. I talked to my Spanish friend John on the phone trying to schedule something for Beau, and then took a shower and ran some laundry and such. So now it's time to get on the couch, though. Samson, you want to come up on the couch? Anyways. All right, guys, it's going to be real warm out here now. I should do a little bit of tree watering. Every time. Samson. Oh. Nice job, Beau. Ready? Every time. Beau's just looking for the shadows. Again, it's that time of day, meaning the sun is out. She's more of a nighttime dog with her psyche. Let's see if you can get... Ready, Mr. Samson? Oh! That's a little bouncy. Let's try this other one. Every time. All right, that was a big mistake, although I did get my waterings done, and I did receive a really crappy sun visor for the Lexus in the mail. It's temporary. If you're gonna buy a sun visor for 18 bucks on Amazon, by definition, it's gonna be crap. But I looked at the auto parts store and they didn't have nothing there. Gonna have to resort to a truck stop on my next road trip, I think. Anyways, we're back inside under AC protocols. Trees are watered and it's hot, too hot. The time now is 2:25 p.m. and it's time for Samson to go home. I'm going to drop him off at his house and see if I can get one more oil change. Beau, meaning Beau, you're gonna have to stay here under AC protocols. once more into the breach. Fleet management of 3 rigs is not easy. There's nothing real jiffy about Jiffy Lube, but glad that's done. So we have all 3 rigs oil changed in the same week. Should be good to go for 6 months. I don't put a whole lot of miles on any of these rigs, truth be told, because there's 3 of them. Now let's go to the couch. Just me and you, Beau, okay? Well, it's dinner time now for Beau. Looks like she's getting bored with the steak and kibble. Gotta think something else down the line. Lobster and kibble, maybe? I don't like lobster though. And Beau don't eat no seafood neither. Because of that one instance when she was about 3 years old, she got that skin situation on her butt right there. I'm assembling a steak sandwich using artisan Gouda cheese, smoked. I get it out of Montana when I visit. I pay a little bit of the Beau tax. Here's additional cold steak. Well, that's the kind of my version of a steak sandwich without any onions or peppers or anything. I did get the spray cheese to make it authentic, and I did get a little bit on Beau's head when I was spraying, because that's what happens when it's emptied. Baby binky in a few minutes, okay, Beau? What's all this ruckus, Beau? Seriously? I gotta turn the portable AC units up on for the big sleep. I'm curious to see what Beau's gonna do if she'll follow me. Oh, okay. It's far from bedtime, Beau, but you do have the right idea.